UK and Hambridge Transport Limited. This is round 3 of the championship, coming to you from Barcelona. The layout of this circuit is no chicane on this one. Round 1 saw the League 2 guys in Japan, then they flew down into the USA, and now we've got the first round in Europe at Barcelona. Let's take a look at the grid for this first one. So when we get sorted, we've got Moz taking pole position for this first of 3 15-minute races. Chris takes second spot, Shameless Cash in third, Dan Bailey takes a good fourth, Fitzy in fifth, Incy in sixth. Them two seem to be sticking together pretty regular. Molson in seventh, Tony takes eighth, Serial Car Killer in ninth, Seabroad in 10th place, Potsy takes 11th, Benzo 12th spot on the grid, K3 13th, Sam's Ginger in 14th, and no surprise, Firepower takes the rear of the grid. So let's see, get this first one underway from Barcelona. Looks like everybody's got a good clean start. Oh, what a start there from Shameless Cash, moving up into second spot. Got a great drive off the grid there, the Shameless Cash. Chris hangs on to first place currently. See if everybody gets through there nice and clean. Everybody's jammed up nice and tight in these early stages of this first race. Looking like Chris is pulling a bit of a lead away in these early stages already. So looking good for Chris at the moment. Shameless Cash there in second place, followed very closely far behind from Moz in third. So that's your top 3. Now we've got a little bit of a gap then. Now then, everyone's slowed down and we've got a safety car out. Yeah, it looks like we've got a safety car out, guys, so just go back up with your leader while the League 2 guys are in the safety car conditions. Mind the safety car every now and then, gives you a chance to have a little sipple on the old drink while we're waiting for the cars to get underway once more. Lovely. So as we go over the start finish line once more, looks like the cars are going to get underway once more, I think. So Chris once more still in the lead from Moz. Oh, Moz, is he going to take it? Moz takes that second place. Shameless Cash moved down to third, Fitzy in fourth. Good little battle in the midish pack, 5th and 6th fighting it out here. Incy and Molson. Molson picked up a couple of wins already in this championship, so looking good for Molson at the moment. There's Molson, 6th place, followed very closely behind by Turney, giving him the heat. Is he going to make a move on Molson through these next few corners? Definitely close enough to make a move on him. Turney's not too far behind there in 7th spot, and K3 is your top 8 guys. Oh, Tony had a little look there and loses a couple of places, so Tony, oh, we've got some, not looking good back there, guys. Looks like one or two went off the track. Are we going to get another safety car? Not at the moment. K3 nearly just goes on the brown stuff just a little bit, manages to keep it on track though. He's under great pressure now from Dan Bailey in that 9th place. Great little battle here between K3 and Dan Bailey. 8th and 9th place, and Potsy's not too far behind in 10th. Almost neck and neck now between Dan Bailey and K3 as we go to the start-finish line. Making a move now is Dan Bailey going down the inside of K3. Is he going to take him? Does he hold back? He holds back. Keeps it nice and clean round that section, puts the pressure on him there. No let up at the moment for K3 in that 7th spot with Cyril Carcola and Dan Bailey in 9th place now. Let's go down the field just a little bit, see what's happening. Looks like Dan Bailey's going to make a move on Cyril Carcola going to... Oh no, does he? Cyril Carcola goes a bit wide and Dan Bailey, he takes him and Dan Bailey moves up into 8th place now. Potsy in 9th, Cyril Carcola in 10th place. Seabroad goes down the inside of Cyril Carcola. Is he going to take him? Gets on the power. I think he's got him. Or has he? Still neck and neck between these two guys. Good little scrap here. These leave two guys on it from the off. Cyril Carcola though fights back. Seabroad still giving it to him. Good racing between them two guys. And I'm going to see a good little scrap between Cyril Carcola in 10th and Seabroad in 11th. Down into, where are we? 12th place. Benzo in 12th. No major pressure on him. FirePower now with a little scrap with Fitzy. FirePower in 13th. Started at the back of the grid for this first race, so he's made a couple of places up as FirePower, but he's got Fitzy, who's carrying a wee small penalty at the moment, so that'll do him no favours whatsoever, but he's still giving it to FirePower. And Seamus Cash in 15th spots. Let's go back up with your leaders with just over 6 minutes gone of this first race from Barcelona. And Chris is still in the lead now from Moz in 2nd and Incy in 3rd. These two top guys pretty close together, though we've got a bit of a gap. Down to 3rd, Incy. Molson still putting that pressure onto Incy. So still enough time on the clock for Molson to end up in a podium position. Let's see how that one pans out. Now then, Sam's Ginger and Tony fighting it out, 5th and 6th. Good little scrap here. Dan Bailey, good 7th spot for him. He's not too far behind, just waiting in the wings for these two in front to make a little bit of a mistake maybe. Stick with Sam, Tony and Dan Bailey just for the time being. Ooh, who went a bit wide there? Was it Tony? Oh, Tony went a little bit wide. Dan Bailey got caught up in it. Oh, lucky there. Just a normal racing mistake. No biggie. K3 now moves up into 6th spot. Cyril Carcola and Potsy moves up into 8th spot. So good position here for Potsy, but he's got Benzo hard on the heels. See how Potsy can handle the pressure from Benzo as we go around this 3rd gear right-hander. He's giving it to him, he's going down the straight, he's in the draft, going through the gears, 5th gear, 120 mile an hour plus. Is he going to make a move on him before this next corner at the end here? He pulls out, goes down the inside of Potsy, battle on the brakes. Oh, good racing there for Potsy, hangs on to that 8th spot. Benzo is still giving it to him there, fighting back. Ooh, a little twitch there. Just twitched the grass there, did Benzo. Potsy still doing well in 8th. Oh, Benzo, oh, a massive twitch there from Benzo, loses. Oh, lucky there from Benzo, who's really on it. And he's going to lose quite a few places, and he's battling it out with Seamus Cash going around that left-hander, hangs on to that 12th place, so great battles going off here at the back. Tony in 14th and FirePower2708's who's in 15th. Dan Bailey's moved down into 15th spot now. I'm looking for Dan Bailey because he was really doing well in this race, not sure what happened there, but Chris now still your race leader with 9 minutes gone of this first race. Mars still giving it to him. Don't think Moz is going to be quite close enough this time to make a move on Chris before he gets down into this corner at the bottom here, or is he? No, not quite. Sticking with him though. Going to be a good little battle to the end of the race between these top two guys. Let's go down to third, as in third, currently on pole position. Mulson's not too far behind though in that fourth spot, so still a chance for Mulson to take a podium. Quite close enough Mulson to make a move on Incy yet, but we'll come back to them too. K3, 6, Cyril Carkle, oh just behind it, Scrappy at 8th and 9th, Fitzy, Potsy and Seabroad in the mix. Nice little track this one at Barcelona rather. Lovely race conditions, the sun out, clear skies. This first one. Shall we go on board with Fitzy? Let's go on board with Fitzy. Bird's eye view as he chases down Serial Car Killer just for a few corners. We'll stick with him. Planted a nice camera in his car without him knowing. On this last right-hander before the start from the straight, back on the power once more, going through the gears. Is he going to be close enough before the end of the straight to make a move on Serial Car Killer? I don't think he is this time. Late on the brakes there from Fitzy, who really catches up to Serial Car Killer in K3. Oh, Serial Car Killer goes a bit wide there. I'm not sure if they went off track, but Fitzy takes that 7th spot, so good racing there from Fitzy to take that 7th spot. Now he's after K3. Let's see if Fitzy can take 6 off K3. Right up his rear end, having a right good sniff. Can he have him? Definitely close enough to make a manoeuvre on him. Not quite this time. Down the field just a little bit more. There's Cyril Carker in 8th place, followed by Seaboard in 9th place. He's closing up to Cyril Carker. Good 3 cars in the mix there, 7th, 8th and 9th places. And we've got Potsy in 10th, Firepower in 11th, Benzo not too far behind in 12th, Seamus Cash, Dan Bailey and Tony currently in 15th place. Back up your leaders as we come to the 13th minute mark already of this 15-minute race. Oh, Moz has got the lead now, so Moz, we missed that one. Sorry about that, guys. Can't watch everybody at the same time, unfortunately, but Moz takes the lead from Chris. It looks like he's pulled a bit of a gap from him as well, so going to be looking good for Moz to take the win at Barcelona for this first one. Molson, Sun at podium position on third. No major pressure on Molson in the fourth. He's not too far behind Molson, but it's no major preference. Sam Ginger in fifth. Here we go, this is where the scrap is, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th place. You have to go back up your leader because I'm not sure if he's on the last lap or not. I might not be yet, but I think Moz might get another lap in. Same goes for Chris. Just keep an eye on that clock as we come around these final few corners before they finish straight. Yeah, definitely going to be another lap for Moz. I bet he wishes there wasn't another lap like, but there is. Same goes for Chris, he's going to get another lap in. Also Molson. Insees going to get another lap, he is. Like Sam Ginger is going to bring it home in fifth, and he does. So it's Sam Ginger in fifth place from Fitzy in sixth, so K3 takes seventh, Serial Calculator eighth, Seabroad in ninth, Benzo in 10th, Firepower takes 11th just from Shameless Cash in 13th, Potsy in 14th place, I think he does, yeah, 14th for Fotsy and 15th for Tony. So them guys have finished. Let's go back up your leader, Moz. So it's just the top four guys now to finish. Really looking good for Moz at the moment. Good race from these League 2 guys for the first race. Takes a bit of warming up, you know, in the first race, but these guys have been on some great battles throughout this race. Good to see. Just a few corners to go now for Moz. Looking good on his final lap. It's going to be his race, barring any mistakes in his final corner. Gets it round that right hander, sticks the power down and brings it home. Congratulations to Moz to taking the win his first race from Barcelona. Chris takes second spot. Molson's going to be on the podium and takes third spot, and Incy is going to take fourth. Well done guys, great race, and we'll see you in a little bit for the second race of 3 from Barcelona.